Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to your weekly reading for the last day of February, our leap year day, February 29th, 2016 to March 6th, 2016. Okay, today I'm going to be using two decks which I love. I will be using the Lumina Tarot and the Connected and Free Oracle, which finally got here. They were supposed to come together and I got the Lumina at the middle of January, and Lauren Aletta over at Inner Hue was so great, and because my Connected and Free missed the shipment, and she is just on top of it. She's such a beautiful soul. I really encourage you to get these decks. They are just beautiful. You'll see what I mean in our reading. So, for our first week of March, people, what is the message for us on this extra day? You know, we have an extra day this year. What does that mean for us? What does that do for us? What is the energy surrounding us this first week in March? Something that Spirit wants us to know, something that Spirit wants us to consider for our best and highest good. What is going on with us? Okay. What is going on with us for the first week in March? Just waiting for one to pop out, but if none want to pop out, then that is okay. So what is going on with us? Oh, there we go. Knew it was coming. Okay, this is the Lumina Tarot. So our tarot reading for the week. Okay, this is interesting. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, but it's reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about, you know, the fruits of your labor and what you've created, and looking back at everything that you've gained and feeling safe and secure. And why are we not feeling safe and secure right now? You know, maybe it's time to take a break from working so hard and pushing so much and trying to overdo ourselves. We don't kind of want to wilt ourselves out and burn out. That's no good. And I'm really saying that because the next card we have is the Four of Swords, which is upright. And the Four of Swords is all about your rest, your recuperation, relaxation. I think it's funny because the Four of Swords is in between the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands reversed. Here it is upright. And the Five of Wands is all about competition and standing in your power and standing your ground and not backing down and really trying to give it your all, but it's also kind of a stagnant headbutting kind of energy. Maybe feeling kind of locked up. So we've been doing a lot of competition. I believe this card had come up maybe a few weeks ago. I'm not quite sure. But we've been doing a lot of competition. We've been comparing ourselves in our mind to other people. You know, and just, you know, in our work environment, in our home environment, you know, in our day-to-day life, we're just constantly comparing and feeling like we're competing, not only against others, but against ourselves. And just working so hard that we're not really enjoying the fruits of our labor. And this Four of Swords is really telling us this week to take some time out for you and just rest. It's been a busy, crazy start to 2016. We've had a lot going on. And this is a reminder this week as we have this extra day this year, February 29th, and as we come into March, to take a breather, to relax, you know, to tie up some loose ends so that you don't have to worry about them when you're relaxing. You know, the things will be there, the competition will be there, the issues will still be there, and we're done. But relaxation and recuperation can really help you to clear your head as well and give you a new perspective on how to turn this Nine of Pentacles, this abundance and prosperity upright, to help your endeavor to blossom, your career to blossom. And to also be recharged and ready and rearing to go for this competition that will probably come up sometime later in the week. That's what I'm really feeling. To help you push through that stagnant energy you may kind of be feeling, and you may feel like you're in a bit of a rut, or you're doing all this work and you're not seeing anything from it. Sometimes it's best to just back away from the situation. You have to let go and allow the universe to do her thing. You can't be, you know, so over top hovering all the time. To really just take a step back and reevaluate and just let things fall where they may sometimes. Sometimes it's all you can do. You know, to just be present in the moment and, you know what you can and what you can't do. And sometimes the only thing you can do is just wait it out, play it out, and let the universe do her thing for you. To have faith and to trust that everything you work so hard for, everything you've put your abilities into, will become fruitful in time. You know, if you're constantly working and working and working at it, you can't allow it a chance to develop on its own and blossom on its own. You know, if you're watering a plant, you can give it all it needs to thrive and grow, but you have to allow it the time and the space to do so. So I really think this Four of Swords is telling us to allow ourselves time and space for our endeavors to grow and to blossom. Okay, so let's take a look and see what message the Connected and Free Oracle has for us. And I love this deck. I've been wanting this deck for such a long time. And it has finally come to me. And this is my first reading I'm doing with it. So I'm very excited for you all. And I just want to get one more. I have one, but I want to get two from this deck. So what is going on with us for this extra day in February? For the extra day this year, for this first week in March. What is the energy? What can we expect? What do we need to know? What is for our best and highest good? And I think you're the one. Okay. So the first card I got is Standstill. This one fell out, and I just think it's so appropriate with our Four of Swords here. Okay, and the two reversals that we've had, the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Wands reversed. Things are kind of at a standstill, and the universe is telling us to relax. Relax. I think this means that some things are going on behind the scenes that we may not know about yet, or the universe is still trying to get all of its ducks in a row for us, you know? So I feel like once this standstill is over, you know, once the stagnation is over, that we're definitely going to blossom. We're definitely going to blossom. And in that blossoming, some competition is going to come up. That drive is going to come up. Okay. But we are definitely at a standstill right now. And it doesn't mean it's over. It just means things aren't quite ready cooking. They're not quite done cooking yet. Okay. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's like the space. To me, looking at this image, it's like the space in between, you know, the sunrise and full-on sun. It's that space in between the sunset and the moon and the stars coming out. You know, that in-between. And sometimes that in-between is such a beautiful place to be. But while we're at this standstill, take advantage of it and rest and recuperate. You know, figure out where you want to go from here. But I don't think, you know, I feel like the universe is telling us to not really try to plan anything too much, to just kind of let things ride. That's really the feeling that I'm getting. The second card that I'm getting is to be you. Be you. Be you. You know, be your crazy, spunky, quirky, weirdo, you know, angel-loving, goddess-worshipping, you know, self, your ancestor-loving self, the part of you who loves to color in Hello Kitty coloring books and buy crystals and to read and to act and to sing and to dance and to laugh, you know, and don't be shy or afraid of showing that side of yourself to others. You know, be you in the fullest expression of who you are and your dreams and what you can be. Don't be meek and intimidated and afraid to hide. I know definitely for me as a child, I was very, very friendly, very, very bold, very, very out there. I was always the one to go up to somebody in class who was new and show them around, because that was just inherent in my nature, who I am. And then when it became not so accepted to do that, I kind of went into this shell and shriveled up in myself. And it took me years to get out of that, years and years to get out of that. So I think this is a message to do something for you in who you are, being yourself. If you love to play the flute, if you love to play piano, if you love to sing or to write or to dance, if you love the radio, if you love decks, if you love cooking, if you love your family, if you love your children, anything that is authentically you, to be yourself, to share your opinions. That's definitely what this blue is telling me. That's throat chakra stuff. Be you and expressing yourself. Use your voice to communicate who you authentically are. Don't just fall through life looking for something to grab onto that somebody else shoves out there for you. To really be you. And what does Ariel want to work on? What does Rachel want to work on? What does Matthew want to work on? Whoever you are, whatever your name is, to be you. So as you're taking this rest and relaxation, as we're in the standstill here, be yourself. Be yourself. That is the best thing that you could possibly ever do for you. And it will make you so much happier, lovelies. I guarantee it. You will feel free and inspired and in love with life and yourself. Don't be ashamed of who you are and your expressions. Live it, be it, do it. You only have one life, one moment right now, where you are you, at least this lifetime around. So be it, do it, see it, smell it, taste it, sing it, breathe it, live it, love it, do it. Once you're you, being you, this 9 of Pentacles will become upright. And think of all the beautiful rewards you'll be able to reap, all the lovely fruit you'll be able to pick off of your tree of life. The competition won't matter to you. You won't be in competition with others. You may just be in competition with yourself. Why? Because you're being you. You won't care about what other people think or say, because you are being authentically you. And who cares what they think? It's your life. But that is our message for this extra day, this leap year day, February 29th through our first week in March 6th, 2016. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Any thoughts, any comments, please feel free to leave them below. If you like this reading, be sure to subscribe to my channel where you'll get tons more great content from me, and also be sure to check me out on my Facebook page and my Instagram as well. But remember, rest, recuperation, relaxation. It's okay to be at a standstill right now and to be yourself. Take this time of rest and recuperation to figure out what makes you tick and how to put you into the fullest expression of